Alright guys, welcome back to Jason's Lab. As promised, I did a video about a month ago for the Protectli 2430. I told you guys I was going to do a video how to set up the WAN and cellular modem in it. I followed all the steps on the OpenSense webpage to get this all working. The only tricky part that I had problems with is remembering when setting it up and looking through the documentation is setting the password on the modem inside of it, along with making sure that the antenna was set from internal to external, and that was it. Basically, it was just a breeze to do it. I did lose some of the footage, so I had to switch to a Pop!OS laptop. All the voice was gone, and it was just me moving the mouse around. So I had to redo a little bit of it, and you'll see that I've gone over to the Pop!OS side there. But I'm going to be using Pop!OS from now on, and no more Windows doing these kind of videos. So let's jump in, and thanks for coming back, and let's go. Root, OpenSense. Okay, so let's run through. Next, hostname. Next. WAN interface, we'll leave it as DHCP. We'll change this to 99.1. Not now. 99.1. We're logged in. Not now. Let's change the theme. I think that's under system configuration. Settings. General. Dark. Save. There we go. Back to lobby. Dashboard, and let's do an update. So I believe that's under system settings. Nope, system configuration firmware updates. Check for updates, make sure we have the latest one, and there is. So we'll push close and we'll go update. This will take a couple minutes. And done. Next one we need to do is add the interface for the cellular card. We'll go to Interfaces, Assignments. Looks like we have EU0, so we'll add that. Description, we'll call that 4G LTE. Add, save, done. Then what we need to do is go back to it. Over on the left here, we need to enable the interface. IPv4 is DHCP. We have our name, and that's it. Done. Save. Apply. Now, to see if this works, we should be able to go to 172.16.0.1. An interface page should come up. That's the next step. Okay, all we do is log in here. So admin 12345 is our default password. As we can see, we are connected because I have a SIM card in here, and we show right here that we are on the Rogers network with LTE. We have 90% or 93% signal. The most important part about this whole setup when you get into here is going to administrator, setup, network. We have to make sure we're on NAT, which is right here. And we have to go to cellular and make sure that the SIM selected external for the internal or for the external antennas on this device. And since we are online, we have an IP address. We could also go to Google and go to fast.com. We have a 82 megabit down. So I had to redo some of this video. Now I'm going to show you the page that I followed to do all the rules to get this working, and then I'm going to show you that the failover will work. Okay, we're back at the landing page. We have both our active network connections. One is the 4G LTE modem working and the WAN. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you fast.com to show you that I'm on the internet with our gigabit connection, which is this right here. We will do a ping 1.1.1.1 just to keep a ping going. Now I should be able to unplug the WAN, and this should fail over to the modem or the 4G LTE. Let's see what happens. Cable's been unplugged. This should go from active here to here. There, it changed. I don't know why it didn't continue pinging, but it still kept going here. And now what I'll do is I'll show you a fast.com again on the LTE network. Now it's not fast because I'm far away and the antennas that I have in this room aren't really doing me too well here. But we're online and it failed over. Now we should be able to fail back over here in a second as this, I plug in the network card. Back online. We'll wait a couple more seconds until this goes up. Oh, there it went, active again. Let's try doing another speed test here. There we go. We can totally tell that we're back on the gigabit. Now, all I did was follow this guide right here. Sorry, I've already made the changes and stuff like that, but I'll do poke around in the menus and show you what I did here. So the first one was configure failover. We go to step 1, add monitor IP addresses by going to system gateways configurations. So we'll do that. We'll go to system configuration system gateways and then configuration. We have two gateways right here. They're both active. So in here, it says all we have to do is put in an IP address right here, set our priority, and make sure that this check mark right here is off, which is this one right here. And then disable gateway monitoring is the other thing we have to do. That's the only two things we have to do for both our gateways. And we can see that right here, disable gateway monitoring right there. Okay, that's both done on the WAN, and I think I did it on this one here. So right here, this is the upstream, but as you can see, this is changed on here. Okay. The next one was add a gateway group. So we went to here, we created a group. They're both online here, and we gave it a name. So if we click on this, here's my name. We used packet loss, default options, and then we called it gateway internet. Very simple. Okay. Basically, all I did was just follow this guide, applied it, rebooted, and then everything worked as it was intended to do here. Sorry that I jumped from Windows to Pop! OS, but what can I do? I'm going to be using Pop! OS now to do all the videos because it's probably going to be a little bit more stable. Hopefully, I mean, I got a lot of people emailing me saying, hey, when are you going to do the video? And I've had time to do it. Now it's done. And if you have any questions, link down below. Thank you for Protectli for sending me the box and the actual cellular modem built into it so I can do this video. It worked really, really well. So questions, comments, links will be down below for all the steps that I did, and we'll go from there. Thanks for watching, and like and subscribe, okay? See ya.